Here's 20 things that you probably missed in the new CS2 update. Let's get right into the video. The Nova Turquoise 4 has a bunch of secret patterns that you probably didn't notice. Here's an example of a full black pattern, which is pattern 983. Pattern 350 is a good example of a max purple variant. You can also get max gold patterns, with the best one being 506. And you can even find max blue patterns that look like blue gems. 745 is going to be the best one. There's a secret Easter egg on the op Printstream that you can see in high floats. If you look very close to a Printstream in super high floats, you can see that there's a message that says love not found at the front of the gun. In about 10 years, we unboxed 200 Karambit black pearls, with the best float being a 0007 float. Because of the case unboxing glitch, we already have 66 skeleton black pearls in the span of a week, and we already beat the Karambit float because this one is lower at 0004. Similar to the previous skins, the Tech 9 whiteout is float capped at 0.06, which means you can only get it in factory new between 0.06 and 0.07. We've only unboxed 55 Tech 9 whiteouts in factory new condition, which means it's one of the rarest things to unbox from the train collection. The Glock Shobu typically looks like this in factory new, and it has a full float range of 0 to 1. Now, if you actually get the skin in super high floats, the face of the lady actually turns red, and a lot of the accents turn red as well, which in my opinion looks really nice. The train collection has a bunch of skins that are Easter eggs on the train map. Let me show you them. Starting with the op long dog, which is going to be the collection red, you can actually find this entire decal that we see on the gun on the wall right here. It's basically a 1-to-1 match as far as the art goes. The M4 Hellish can be found on this train cart right here. Here's the location of the MP9 Latte Rush. You can find it on this canister. The MAC-10 Derailment, I'm pretty sure is going to be a reference to this spot right here. The UMP-45 Late Night Rush is going to be a reference to this infographic right here. The Glock Green Line is clearly a reference to the trains that we see at the back of the map. It's literally the exact same colorway. And finally, we got the XM Run Run Run. I'm pretty sure it's an Easter egg on the map. I just couldn't find it. Let me know if you did in the comments down below. I did a 70% trade up for the factory new AK-47 Noivu Rouge, and I missed it. Roll the clip. 70% chance for the Noivu Rouge. All of these were traded up. Physically impossible for me to miss, right? Noivu Rouge, factory new. Right. I'm doing it, bro. I committed. The luck was too insane for me to not lock in, bro. You ready?
All right.
Give me the countdown.
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Noivu Rouge.
Easy.
Come on. No, I'm not checking collection. We're ripping it. Ripping the band-aid off. Come on, please show me an AK. Please, it's 70% for the love of God. Okay, please. 3, 2, 1. Noivu Rouge. Oh! No!
Shot.
No. The Nova Rising Sun uses the gunsmith finish, and it does have a gray-blue color in factory new. On the 4 new knives with the new finishes, you cannot get any of the rare special patterns. For example, fire and ice with marble fades. You cannot get max pink patterns on any of the Doppler phase 2s, and you cannot get any fake sapphires with the Doppler phase 4s. However, the one pattern that all of the 4 new knives can get is going to be the icy blue sapphire patterns. The best example is going to be pattern 17, available on all 4 knives. The USPS Tropical Breeze offers some really nice rare patterns. For example, pattern 465 is going to be the double suppressor flowers. Pattern 340 is going to be a double flower pattern. 245 is going to be a triple flower pattern. And pattern 535 even offers a 4 flower pattern, which in my opinion looks the absolute best. The Deagle Serpent Strike is incredibly pattern based, and it has a few different patterns. For example, pattern 18 is going to be max orange. Pattern 123 is going to have a ton of red. Pattern 45 is going to be primarily gray. And pattern 100 has the exact same colorway as a blaze, so you can almost consider it like a fake blaze pattern. The AK-47 Noivu Rouge is specially mapped, so if you're a battle scarred collector, it actually keeps all of the gold on the skin while the background gets removed. Honestly, it looks pretty good for super high floats. Today's video is sponsored by Clash.gg, a case opening site with a ton of different cases to choose from. They also offer game modes like Crash, Doubles, and Case Battles, where you can open cases with up to 5 players. If you want to open 3 cases completely free, you can use code SLADE, and that also gives you a 5% deposit bonus. Link is in the description. You can instantly withdraw using crypto, or choose from a huge selection of skins and pick your favorites. If you do KYC, Clash offers a rain feature where you can claim free gems every 30 minutes and a free daily case. Remember, this is a case opening site, so only play if you're over the age of 18 and gamble responsibly. The self-exclusion feature is there if you need it. The MP9 Nexus has a metallic silver texture in factory new condition. When it gets to battle scarred, the metallic parts actually start turning blue-gray instead of the silver in fact new. In the new update, we got 5 skins that feature the brand new glitter texture. First up is the M4 Hellish. The M4 P1S Stratosphere also has this texture, but it's on the lighter purple part, so it's kind of hard to see. The Ob Green Energy probably has the most pronounced glitter texture that we've seen on any skin so far, and the last two are going to be the P2000 Marsh and the Latte Rush on the MP9. However, the glitter texture here is going to be way larger compared to the other skins. In the update, we also got 4 brand new skins that actually change color when you move them. First up is obviously going to be the Op Printstream. We also have the AK-47 Midnight Laminate, which is the first laminate to actually have a color shift effect. And we also got 2 skins that feature both pearlescent and glitter textures. First up is going to be the Latte Rush, which does feature the pearlescent effect. And we also got the P2000 Marsh, which does have the color shift effect that's going to be mapped differently depending on the slide and the handle. Out of the 3 new collections, the Boreal collection has 2 restricted skins. The Ascent collection also features 2 restricted skins. However, the Radiant collection actually has 3 restricted skins, which means it should be easier to hit trade-ups with lower inputs for this collection in particular. The higher the float, the more bronze this skin turns, so it actually works exactly the same as the M4 Edgelord, so Battle Scarred actually is a pretty viable option. Now, this might be placebo, but it does seem like the Printstream skins do feature a little bit more pearlescence compared to the previous versions, and especially the Up Printstream, it is incredibly pearlescent. You basically get to see the color shift effect at all times. The AK-47 Midnight Laminate is the only laminate in CS2 that has a colored mag and body. It's the only laminate to have a color shift effect, and it's also the only laminate to go below 0.02 float, which means you can get incredibly low floats on this skin. Currently, we've had 145,000 Radiant Collection skins drop. Out of that number, the pink rarity AK-47 Noivu Rouge has been dropped 1,050 times. Based on those numbers, your odds of getting the best collection drop for free in CS2 is going to be roughly 1 in 138, which is honestly not even that bad considering case odds. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, consider subbing to the channel, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Huge shout out to Cloud for helping with rare patterns. His channel will be in the description, and with that being said, I hope to see y'all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.